Marvel Rivals is already shaping up to be one of the biggest gaming events of 2024. And honestly, it isn't hard to see why. This isn't just another Marvel game. It's the Marvel game that fans have been waiting for. And it might even be the hero shooter fans have been waiting for. It's clear to me that Marvel Rivals is going to shake up the hero shooter scene. And this video is all about my thoughts on why it just might be one of the biggest gaming launches of 2024. On the surface, Marvel Rivals has everything. Iconic heroes battling against iconic villains, Spider-Man versus Venom, Iron Man versus Loki, all in epic team-based battles that aren't just about button mashing but real-time strategy and teamwork. It's got that perfect mix of fun, fast action while also possessing deeper strategic considerations that'll separate the best players from the rest. One of the best things about Marvel Rivals is that every single hero feels unique. Each hero is remarkably well designed, possessing unique skills and traits that ensure that they play differently from their counterparts. They also fit very well into their respective archetypes, Vanguard being for tanks, Duelist for DPS, and of course Strategists are considered the supports. And while these terms are kind of flexible in the world of Marvel Rivals, meaning that a Strategist can still deal some significant damage in the hands of a skilled player, they do ensure that a team composition and strategy remains core components of the competitive gameplay experience. This makes the replayability of the game fun, which makes each individual match feel different than the one that came before it. These types of gameplay loops are essential for the long-term success of Marvel Rivals, as it keeps players engaged and having fun, reducing the grindy feel that plagues some other games, in particular those that do not have as much variability between individual matches. And this is only going to improve over time as they add more heroes to the game. And already, with the additions of heroes like Iron Fist, we're seeing very unique approaches to battle in Marvel Rivals, further increasing the variance of gameplay experiences available to players. Another reason why Marvel Rivals is going to pop off is, well, the game looks absolutely insane. Like, better than the actual Marvel movies insane. If Rivals has done anything, it's made me desperately want a proper Marvel anime that does these characters justice. And I know that it technically shouldn't matter, and that really should all be about the gameplay. Trust me, I know. I'm a Vampire Survivors fan. It's my absolute favorite game of all time, and it looks like an NES game. But with Rivals, the animations are so fluid and cinematic that you can show them to people who aren't even interested in the game themselves, and they're going to be blown away with the quality and the style. Usually graphics are secondary to the experience, but in this game in particular, the art is so remarkable that I think it truly does lift the entire experience to a new level. It's crazy how even the small touches in the character selection screen stand out as amazing additions to the look and feel of the game. It's second to none in the space. NetEase deserves a lot of credit as well. They're pulling from Marvel's insane back catalog of stories, locations, and characters to make sure that every detail feels spot on. They're clearly doing their homework, and it shows in the game's locations, the heroes, the skins, and pretty much everything that you see in the game. The locations honestly look and feel incredibly authentic, and they have improved immensely through the course of the alpha and the beta. Each map feels unique and thoughtfully well designed, and they have to be because you're going to be spending a lot of time battling in these environments. Their design is core to the overall experience in playing Marvel Rivals. Most importantly, and I stress that this is immensely important for this game's success, it looks as though NetEase has been making the right decisions with regards to Rivals' monetization. Every hero will be free to play right from the get-go for everyone, with no need to grind or resort to like gacha style mechanics to try to fill out your roster. Their battle pass and cosmetic offerings will be what will be paving the way for them to turn their labor of love into a profitable venture, and I mean that's how it should be. In a competitive hero shooter, counterpicking and being able to, be flexible with your selections is essential to high-level success. And when these heroes are gated behind paywalls, it makes it significantly harder for players to compete without breaking the bank. So the fact that every hero is going to be accessible and free from the launch of Marvel Rivals is huge news, and it was the most important decision that they could have made. I'm glad they got it right. The buzz for Marvel Rivals is already off the charts. It's clear that Marvel Rivals is being set up to dominate the gaming world for the foreseeable future. And as someone who has watched it develop over the past year from alpha to its final release, I cannot express to you how excited I am for the future of this game. It's legitimately going to be huge. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate every one of you that supports me and my content, and we'll see you on that next one.